most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Well, it is certainly going to be cold. We had a pretty decent snowstorm yesterday, didn't we? We talked about how Sunday afternoon would be the worst of it, and boy, it sure was. Snowfall rates coming down at over an inch an hour for some locations, and now a decent snowpack here. Penn State Mount Alto campus looks white, and they are not the only ones. We're going to get to some of the snow totals here in just a bit. In fact, right now, let's take a look. How about Hummelstown coming in at over 8 inches of snow from this storm, 8.3 inches. Duncannon at 7.5. We've got Lebanon at 7, Littlestown at 6, Lancaster at about 5.5 inches. It was really snowing very good yesterday afternoon, and those of you that already had to get out and shovel it know that. The plows have been running, and I saw a lot of them on my way into work this morning because now everything is frozen solid, and we've got clearing. There will be clouds from time to time today coming from the northwest and coming from the lakes. Even if you lake effect snow showers trying to make it over the mountains, they probably won't. I think for the most part, it's going to be a dry week. But wow, now we have some fresh snowpack, and it's not going to be going anywhere all week long. Look at these temperatures, 9 in Manheim. These are the air temperatures, not the wind chills. We've got Lidditz at 12, Carlisle down into the teens this morning, the Country Club of York at 15 degrees. Current temperatures, 1 below in York. Remember, a snowpack at Thomasville Airport going to take that temperature way low. So we've seen it before on mornings like this. 16 in Chambersburg, 12 in Harrisburg, 13 in Lancaster. But you talk about microclimate, right? And we've got that at the Thomasville Airport. 35 degrees below yesterday's temperature. Most of us have seen a 20-degree drop from Sunday morning. So it is frigid, and it is going to remain frigid. Winds, not a huge deal, but you do not need many winds, or at least high wind speeds, to get some decent wind chills with an air mass like this. So the wind chill values now, this is what it feels like. Feels like 5 in Lancaster, 0 in Harrisburg. York, not much of a wind there. It feels like what it is, 1 below. So 36 yesterday, 19. Took a while for the snow to get going and to stick. But once it did, it certainly made a mess of everything. 7 inches, the official number at the airport yesterday. And as we mentioned, that snow is going to be hanging around because look at the temperature trend today as we show you here in Lancaster City. 17 degrees, 17, 18 for a high. Temperatures will be staying well below 32 for much of the week. So the satellite and radar loop showing you some clouds coming off the lakes. We will see the clouds from time to time today, but I also think we'll see a lot of sunshine. It just won't do a lot of melting. It's going to be blustery. It's going to be frigid here. Wind chills, especially tomorrow and Wednesday morning, look awful, to be quite honest. We don't see moderation until the end of the week, likely heading into the weekend. So for a good part of the day, it will be sunny. We may see the sun mixing with clouds, especially in our western counties. And then tomorrow, more cloud cover builds in. I do expect a mostly cloudy Tuesday and a frigid Tuesday, by the way. Wednesday, we will clear back out. But you'll notice no precipitation, just some nice sunshine here for the middle part of the week. But the winds are going to be the worst today. I think a lot of blowing and drifting of snow today. Winds at 15 to 20 miles an hour, and then they'll back off a bit tonight. Still a slight breeze on Tuesday, and that's going to make for some uncomfortable conditions here, not only Tuesday, but early Wednesday as well. A little bit of a breeze before the winds finally back off here Wednesday. But I want to show you the real feel here from Precision Cast. Today in the single digits during the afternoon. Tonight we see these numbers drop to about 5 to 10 below 0. But the worst of the wind chills will actually occur Tuesday night into Wednesday. Look at Wednesday morning's wind chills. 15 to 20 degrees below 0. That's what it's going to feel like outside. So as I mentioned, the frigid air isn't going anywhere. Now the good news is we don't see much weather. Most of the week looks dry. The only storm that we see may come next Monday, and that's a week away. You know, we'll see what happens with that. It could be a mixed event, changing over to rain. Temperatures do moderate a bit after this week. By the weekend, we're back up to near seasonable, but we certainly don't have any warm temperatures coming, I will tell you. 18 today, partly cloudy and blustery. Tonight, 0, bitter, cold. 5 to 10 degree below 0 wind chills. And the same thing can be said here come Wednesday morning. So just a frigid start to the week. Temperatures staying below freezing until the weekend. So, you know, listen, if you didn't shovel yet, good luck to you.
Oh, I know.
It's going to be pretty brutal. I have some stuff to clean up, little things like the plow came by overnight, so.
Right, you got to clean up in front of your driveway.
But it's going to be pretty brutal to do it today, so just keep that in mind and bundle up.
I knew we were going to eventually see a negative on there.
Exactly, yep, it's coming.
Thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.